Hello and welcome to Enjoy English School. I'm Stevie.
I am Betty.
We are today and tomorrow.
对
We are looking at our dialogues with themes lesson, and our theme this month is feeling under the weather. Now this might sound a little weird, right?
对
Under the weather, 如果直接翻译是
感觉在天气下面
对，很奇怪. But because we never say I'm feeling the weather or over the weather.
对
We never say that. It's just feeling under the weather means I don't feel good.
不舒服
Yeah,
啦
I don't feel good.
对，所以今天的这个对话我觉得超级有用的，因为你有时候在国外要看医生的时候，你有些表达你要讲清楚嘛，当然尽量不要在国外看医生，等到台湾再看身体不舒服
有办法的话，真的等到台湾再看。
我有个朋友真的就是才刚回来，他在加拿大，他的腰椎有问题，他马上当天现在飞回来台湾开刀。他不在加拿大，加拿大跟他说：“哎，那我帮你转诊，大概2天后再回来。”他痛得要死，他真的受不了，然后跟他等2天。
And also in Canada, you might have to wait weeks or months, and in America, it may be worse. And if you go to the emergency in America, I don't know about Canada, but in America, you're going to pay a lot of money. Like I'm going to say. 最少，OK，不管你有没有保险哦，
吓我们赶快
，OK， 说有保险，我们说有健保，You're still out of your pocket. You're probably going to pay a couple thousand US dollars.
几千块美元呢，就是说要等一下几千块美元的话，就是说台币
3万6万多台币
10万到10几万呢，对不对？3万6万9万这样子。
Yeah, like 1000块美金是3万多一点台币，
就是最基础你就要付，
最基础你可能会付个3到6万台币。
光是你可能没有问题哦，你就是去挂个急诊可能检查出来不是什么太大的问题。
你这样一定是1000多块美金
哦，好贵哦。
Yeah.
所以好像我听说美国急诊都是真的是很严重才去，就是你进去的时候你会被吓到，就是可能大家都在流血啊，
我们不会发烧就去医院，No way，
就是要流血啊，然后整个血对不对？喷啊
！In America, we really, if we go to the hospital, it's because we feel like we're dying.
就觉得快死了，不得已才要倾家荡产去看医生。所以大家真的要珍惜健保，不要滥用。但是就是要珍惜。
真的。Okay, so feeling under the weather. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Feeling under the weather. Dialogue A.
Kathy is feeling sick, so she goes to a clinic and checks in at the reception desk.
Hi, I don't have an appointment. Is it possible to see a doctor today?
Of course. Have you been here before?
Yes, a couple of times. My information should already be in the system.
All right. May I have your NHI card, please?
Sure, here it is.
I found your record. What brings you in today?
I've had a fever since last night and my chest feels tight. I'm also a bit dizzy.
I see. Do you have an assigned doctor?
Yes, Dr. Wang.
Sorry, he is off today. Only Dr. Gao and Dr. Chen are available today.
That's fine. I'll see Dr. Gao.
All right, your number is 67 and the registration fee is 250 NT dollars.
Here you go. Do you know how long I might have to wait?
It depends on each patient's condition, but it shouldn't be too long.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Please have a seat and wait until your number is called.
Okay, so today we have Kathy and a receptionist. So receptionist is just somebody who works at the front desk.
柜台人员前台人员。
Yeah. So Kathy is feeling sick. So she goes to a clinic and checks in at the reception desk, at the front desk.
对，那他就说呢，他觉得不舒服 ，feeling sick 就是 feeling under the weather， 所以呢，他去到一间诊所。那这个诊所的话 ，checks in at the reception desk， 所以呢，他要办理那个挂号。我们这英文呢就说 checks in 就可以，然后就是要挂号，然后在柜台挂号这样子。
Yeah. So Kathy says, "Hi, I don't have an appointment."
Hello，就是我没有预约，我们现在在演生病的样子。
Yeah, I don't have an appointment. Is it possible to see a doctor today?
今天有办法看到医生吗？
So that's another thing in Taiwan that's amazing is you can go to a hospital or a clinic and say, I need to see a doctor today. And they'll, okay.
我以前不觉得这是奢侈，直到最近这几年，真的是医生有些诊所啊，有部分的那种科别啊，真的人很少，你要等1个月，我有点吓到在台湾，但是在美国是不是
正常？
正常。
Yeah. Yeah. Is it possible to see a doctor today? And the receptionist says, of course. Have you been here before?
可以啊，可以哈，今天是 OK 的。那你之前有来过吗 ？Have you been here before？ 这个 been here 就是讲经验不是说你之前来都没有走，是它这个完成是它讲的是经验。有啊，有来过吗？没有来过。
Yeah. And you can even do that in Taiwan with the dentist. Not all dentists, but usually if you have a problem, you can go to a clinic. If it's an emergency, they can see you.
现在好像真的比较少，因为我预约我等了1个月。
那个
现在比较少
是要看哪一些医生，
对，要看。
但是你如果真的有急事，
紧急状况
现在牙齿很痛真的 OK， 我们可能现在没有你要的杨医生，但是我们有医生可以，
你可以现场排这样子。对，
通常可以。
对，通常是排得到的。
So is it possible? And they say, of course. Have you been here before? And so now Kathy says yes, a couple of times.
有来过几次这样子。
Yeah.
A couple of.
A couple of times. My information should already be in the system. It should be in your computer system.
对，我的那个就诊记录我的相关的资讯应该在系统里面是有的
Yeah. That also makes it easier when you go to a doctor because they already have your information.
对，就不用再填东西了。
Yeah, they already kind of know you. Yeah. So now the receptionist says, all right, may I have your NHI card, please? Now, we call that NHI in English because it's National Health Insurance. NHI 就是健保卡。
对，就是全民健保就是他就说OK， 那我可以跟您收您的健保卡吗？这个 national 就是国家的health insurance 就是健保，那简称 NHI card。美国有吗？有健保卡
？Well, it's not NHI because America doesn't really have national health insurance. But you would have an insurance card for if you have insurance, then you would have a card for your insurance company. Yeah.
所以就是他们就是是申请保险，自己去申请保险所以应该也会有一个保险的这个相关的卡
Yeah. So Kathy says, sure. Here it is.
当然有啊，当然没有问题那给你Here it is， 不是说它在这边，就是给你的意思Here it is.
Yeah, here it is. It's right here in my hand.
对。
So the receptionist takes the card, does her thing on the computer and says, I found your record.
有，我有看到你的那个记录了
Yeah. What brings you in today? So in Chinese, they might say, 今天怎么了？
对。
But what brings you in today? This is a very polite, professional way to say, why are you here? Okay. What brings you in to see us today?
对，本来是直白点说，你今天来这干嘛？你今天有事
Yeah.
为什么要来你今天来这干嘛？那不要这么粗鲁这样客人可能会觉得这个病患可能会觉得心灵又受伤，那身体就不舒服了嘛，对不对？好，所以 what brings you in today 就是那您今天是怎么了？身体有什么状况吗？
Yeah, and so now Kathy says, I've had a fever since last night. And my chest feels tight. So I've had a fever since last night. And my chest feels tight.
对，他就说我昨天哦，这里是有个完成式哦，讲这个以前到现在状况持续。就我昨天开始就发烧，然后呢，我这个胸 chest 它是一个中性字，男生女生都可以用。然后我这个胸觉得很紧哦，那什么叫胸觉得很紧？就是胸很闷，觉得有东西就闷闷的这样哦。
Yeah. I'm also a bit dizzy.
哦，头也很晕呢。
Yeah, she could say a bit dizzy or I'm also a little dizzy.
啊，都可以 a bit a little 一点点哦，头有点晕。
So, all right. She's had a fever, her chest feels tight, and she feels a little dizzy. We're going to take a break right here, and we'll come back with part 2 of today's dialogue. Okay, now looking at part 2 of today's dialogue, Kathy just told the receptionist says, what brings you here? You know, 你来干嘛？
您今天怎么了？要生病这么凶，他就会。
And she's like, oh, I've had a fever and my chest feels tight and I'm a little dizzy. And the receptionist says, I see. Do you have an assigned doctor?
你有没有指定要看哪一个医生这样子哦？
Now, usually if you've been there before, they probably already know.
对，在系统里面应该有。
But it's a good question to make sure, right?
对。
So do you have an assigned doctor or a doctor that you usually see?
对。那这个就说，那指定有任何指定的医生吗？这样。
And Catherine says, yes, Dr. Wong.
就是那个王医生，我都是给他看的啦。
So the receptionist says, oh, sorry, he is off today.
Off.
Okay. Now, this is also something in English because the word off, if it's a light,
对，
the light is off.
灯关了，
The light is on.
灯开了。
But we won't say he is on work today.
不能说 he's
We
on
won't
work。
say, we'll just say he is off today.
他今天放假是 he's off today， 他今天呢
Yeah.
没有看诊。那如果要说他今天有看诊呢，不能说 he's on， 那我
No,
要讲
we
什
will
么
say, sure, he is available at what time? Or yes, he is here today. But we would never say, even though we said he's off, we will never say he is on.
不能说 he's on。那如果说 he's in 呢，可以吗？办公室可以。
You can say that.
he-
That's very formal. You can say, oh, yes, the doctor is in today.
那所以
He's in the office today. He is in.
所以 he's in 他在
But you could say he is out of the office. In or out of the office.
对。
You can say that. That doesn't say he's working or not. That just say he is in the office or out of the office.
就物理性的哈，就他在不在这个办公室的空间里面这样。那
Yeah.
off 是今天整个休整，他今天是完全都不会来了。但是他如果在的话，他有看诊，我们等一下会选那个是 available，、你不能说 he's on 哦。对
Yeah. 所以刚刚他可以说, oh, sorry, he is out of the office today. Or sorry, he is out today. He is out, he is off.
那他可以说 he's on duty today 吗？如果是相反是 on duty 可以吗？
On duty, you can use, but it's weird.
有一点点怪哦。On duty 应该通常是
Usually on duty is working, like you're in the
Security,
military.
or
你是军人，你是警察. You're off duty, on duty. Usually that's more of like a
就需要执
军
勤
队或是
的那一种。
警察或那一类的
就是 on duty 有时候同学会学到 duty 就是执勤中。那这个可能在医生或者是一般的我们这种行政人员啊比较不能用，它通常是有需要
比较少用。
对
Yeah.
军人啊、警察啦、警卫啦，像这一种它是需要轮班执勤的这一种，会比较适合一点点。好，所以记得 he's off.
So he's off today. Only Dr. Gao and Dr. Chen are available today.
对，就只有这个高医生跟陈医生今天可以看着 available 你可以这样子讲他在所以就今天这两个啦那你就不能选这个 Dr. Wang， 不然你就要改天再来。
然后说到这个 Dr. Chen, okay, I know in English you see Dr. Wang.
王
Okay.
对
Yeah. Dr. Chen. 因为他们看到那个拼音是 CHEN, 所以他们是 Chen. But when you go to America or the UK or English-speaking countries, it's up to you. You don't have to say, I'm Dr. Chen or I'm Mark Chen. You can tell them, oh, I am Mark Chen, I am Mark Wang, and maybe Tom can we show Dr. Chen instead of Chen. So, okay, that's hard. But you can actually teach them the correct pronunciation. You don't have to say Chen because you're in America. You don't have to.
不用
Okay?
变就你可以用你的中文的发音去发那个字就好了。像如果你要介绍炒面，你就跟他讲这个是炒面就好，你不用炒面，就直接跟他讲炒面
Actually,
就
in
可以。
English, they use Cantonese, and in America, they call it chow mein.
炒面。
炒面是 chow mein.
炒面但是
Yeah.
外国人来，我去夜市，我可以跟他说这炒面、牛肉面，这样可以吗？
Yeah. And that kind of 炒面, just say fried noodles.
它有一个英文
Yeah.
翻译了，
Because in America, 炒面 is
用粤语
香港港式的那种
餐馆会有。
炒的那种脆的。It's a crunchy noodle. And
OK
跟台湾的炒面
有一点不一样
完全不一样，不是有一点，
完全是不是
两个不同的东西。But yeah, tell them, and I'm from Taipei. If you want to say Taipei, fine. But never say Keelung, okay? It's Geelong.
他很在意
那个 K 就不知道谁决定用 K 说 Geelong. I'm from Geelong, Taiwan.
就
Yeah.
正常讲就可以，然后
Yeah.
专有名词。
Yeah.
好，所以就
Anyway, Dr. Chen and
跟
Dr. Gao
对
are available today.
没错。那讲很远的，就是最后结论就是好了，有高医生跟陈医生啦。
Yeah.
对，
And so Kathy says, that's fine. I'll see Dr. Gao.
好，没关系啊。那他应该也是随便选，他说那就高医生吧。那我
Yeah.
看那个高医生的诊哦。
And so the receptionist says, all right, your number is 67. And the registration fee is $250 NT dollars.
对，他就说好，那你这个挂号的号码是67号哦，然后你的这个挂号费呢是250块台币，先跟您收一下哈。这个 fee 的话，通常是这种行政那种规费我们就叫做 fee 那挂号费它也是嘛哈。registration fee 所以每一个像是 prices cost 都会用在不同的地方，那你就注意一下这种规费类的啊，或者是比如说门票费啦这种我们用 fee。
Also, you notice that it says NT $250. You can, if you're in Taiwan, you don't have to say 250 NT dollars, and we never say NT 250. I know we write it that way, we don't say it that way. So just say, the registration fee is 250 NT.
它这个顺序要改一下，你在写的时候 NT 跟 dollar 写在前面，你在讲的时候你要整个倒过来，先讲数字，然后再讲 NT dollars，或者是在台湾 NT 不要讲。
Yeah. And Kathy says, okay, here you go. Here's my money.
给你这样，
Yeah.
跟这个 here it is 是
Yeah,
一样
here it
的
is. Here
他没有
you
要去
go.
哪里就给你。
Yeah. Do you know how long I might have to wait?
你知道我大概要等多久吗？
And the receptionist says, it depends on each patient's condition, but it shouldn't be too long. So each patient before you, it depends on their condition. Is it serious? Is it something simple? It depends.
对，他
But
就
shouldn't be too long.
没错，他就说，这要看看呢，那不确定，depends on，就是根据什么来决定哦。对，所以 depends on， 那这要看每一个病人的状况不一样啊，因为有的病人比较严重，比较久嘛，有些病人就轻症而已，所以就比较快哦。但应该是不会太久，这个 shouldn't 是推测，不是应该，你应该干嘛？你应该干嘛？去早睡早起啊，饭前洗手，不是，这个 should 是推测，应该不会太久吧
Yeah. So Kathy says, okay, thank you.
哦，好，了解哦，谢谢你，
And the receptionist says, you're welcome.
不客气。
Please have a seat and wait until your number is called.
好，那就请您先在旁边坐一下，然后等叫号哦。
Yeah, very, very normal for a doctor visit.
对，
Good vocabulary for this kind of thing. Okay, so this is the end of today's dialogue, but tomorrow we're going to come back and look at part 2 of our dialogue. We'll see you then.
拜拜。